What is up, Phenom fam? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing an in-depth breakdown of the brand new 9 Zombies trailer / music video for the new Avenged Sevenfold song Mad Hatter, which of course is part of Black Ops 4. I'm excited. I love zombies. So we're just going to be going through the trailer here, taking a look at it. And yeah, if you guys want to see it in like regular speed with the audio and everything, I'm going to leave it down, a link to it down in the description below. But other than that, I'm just going to go through, you know, have everything slowed down, kind of point some stuff out that I see, and let's just get into it. So, yeah, I'm super excited for zombies this year. So, in this first shot, there's really not much to take notice to. I believe this is one of our characters here, Scarlet. I believe that's her name. One of our new characters. I believe that's her. Well, actually, that's all of our characters there. But, so this is kind of similar to the Black Ops 3 music videos where, we saw our characters dying over and over again. That's kind of the feel I get from this. Here, at first, I thought this was a Tommy gun, but if you look closer, this is actually a pistol with a stock, drum mag, and whatnot, so I thought I'd just point that out. I don't know what exactly weapon that is, but it does remind me kind of the Mauser from, Origins, just, you know, modded out with the drum gun. This LMG here we saw in Blackout is like a double barrel LMG. I don't remember the name of it, but was in the Blackout beta in some of the zombies locations. This room, I don't think we've seen any gameplay of before, but there's a ton of like mythology stuff here. Like there's Egyptian mythology stuff laying all around. There's pharaohs and I can't remember the name of these things, but these like Egyptian wool things. I don't think we've seen this room either. It's like an underground catacombs to the arena. Of course, that's Scarlet again. Here's where we get our first quick look of gameplay. Of course, again, here's this double-barreled LMG here. I believe that's the Titan LMG right there. Scarlet, as she was moving through, you can see she had the MX-9, I believe it's called. Yep, right there. That's the MX-9 that everyone's been using in multiplayer. I believe this dude back here is a KN. This is the Spitfire. Zombies hopping through the walls here. Got the trench gun. I don't know what gun that is. This, I believe, is either a perk vapor or it's like this map's version of the gobblegums, and I'll kind of explain later. Why I think it might be gobblegums, but so like I said, this is either a perk or a gobblegum. That is the Mozu revolver for multiplayer, I believe. If not, maybe it's the Python. I can't really tell. They do look really similar. So that's the Vapor XKG assault rifle. A lot of people have been using that in Blackout. The Hell Tigers. That is the SOG 12, I believe. Shotgun, we got the Swordfish, we got what I believe is a perk statue in the background here, and other than that, this room just looks pretty cool. I believe we saw the mist of a drop there, but I can't, oh boy. Let's see if we can slow it down to quarter speed, and see if we can see what this drop is that drops. I think we just see the, no, we can just see the green mist from it, okay. Well, can't tell what it is, don't know if it's anything new or not, but here this is our first look at what I believe is a trap that you can slide under. Kind of reminds me of the Flogger a little bit from Shinonuma. Looks absolutely devastating though. And you can slide under it, which seems nice. A nice little escape route there. Here's where we get our first look at one of the many special zombies that seems to be in this map. We got this big armored dude with 2 axes, so I'm sure he's going to be fun to mess around with. This gun, like I said, I don't know exactly what it is. It reminds me of like a Bren LMG, kind of. Or not the Bren, that has the mag sticking right up. Like an FG42 type thing, I don't know. I can't remember. There's the KN 57. Got this dude with the double revolvers here. I'm not super familiar with a lot of the new zombies characters' names, so forgive me if I'm just saying this guy or this dude. I only know her name because I believe it's Scarlet at least. I hope I at least have that right. So we got a lot of flashes here of a couple of different things. Let's see if we can go back and slow those down a bit, get a little bit of a better look at them. So we see two characters here fighting two of these big armored dudes. So they're probably going to be like Brutus. They could probably spawn multiple at a time. There was a Blight Father up in someone's face. This is somebody just shooting at some zombies with a Titan LMG. This is two more characters walking into a room. There's a bunch of tigers, which I believe are going to be the new dogs for this map. We see the video, the little clip of the staff right there, and just some zombies getting blown to hell. We see one of our characters getting destroyed, some more zombies, some more explosions. This dude again. We see, I don't know what gun that is, maybe the ICR-1 with an ACOG, so I'm thinking we're going to have weapon kits again. I think that would be a safe assumption. That actually might be some sort of semi-automatic weapon. Alright, we're going to speed this back up to half speed, I think. So here this looks to be like an underground part of the map, which should be cool. Another special zombie. Actually, no, that's the Blight Father. That was in... That actually, the last couple days, they put that into the Blackout beta. So we kind of know what to expect from this guy. Spits acid at people, and he's just a bullet sponge, as most boss zombies are. Of course, we have a first-person look at that weird pistol machine gun type combo. And of course, we have Scarlet using the dual Strife pistols, I believe, which I think they've confirmed that the Strife is going to be the new starting pistol for most of the maps, so that should be interesting. But, you know, we just got back-to-back zombie fighting here. We got another shot inside the main Coliseum. We got a different LMG here that we haven't seen before. Now, it looks like a fire trap on the floor, so it kind of reminds me of Kino here. And that looked like a bigger boss zombie there, too, that was jumping around. Another special zombie crawling out of a regular zombie, which... That thing looks creepy as all hell. Don't know what he's going to do. We've got some... what looks like sniper gameplay, but that's technically a DMR. But... this big boss zombie with huge, like, Wolverine claws. Now, it's probably just for the trailer, but, this guy was shooting while running, like shooting backwards while running. I don't think that's going to be an actual feature in zombies, but like I said, just probably for the trailer. But this dude got absolutely decimated. He's being dropped down into the catacombs. I believe... It's hard to see, I know, because of the YouTube thing here, so... I apologize about that, but there is something down here that looks interesting, like something blue and glowing. I don't know if it's a perk statue, or maybe something that has to do with an Easter egg step, or maybe something for crafting weapons, or not 100% sure. So we got zombies closing in on this dude's body. This is a shot of the mystery box, which looks absolutely just creepy and amazing at the same time. So that's the mystery box, at least for the Chaos story maps. I feel like the mystery box might remain the same as like the classic wooden box that we've been seeing in the other maps, like with Richtofen and them. This, I've seen many other people say that this might be an Easter egg step, but I think this has something to do with opening Pack-a-Punch, because you'll see right here, right after this, Pack-a-Punch opens up. So I don't think that's necessarily an Easter egg step. I think it's just how you open Pack-a-Punch. There's probably like some type of rituals or something you need to do similar to Shadows of Evil. But we see this this man, I can't remember anybody's name, putting the ICR-1 into the Pack-a-Punch machine. Unfortunately, we don't ever see gameplay of it, so we don't get to see the camo up close or anything. But he's just kind of holding it there, you know, showing it off, being like, hey, I got the Pack-a-Punch boy. So we got the Strife, the double Strife pistols, the double barrel LMG again. You know, they're saving each other, just like you would if you were playing zombies with your teammates. Well, I mean, maybe some of you would save your teammates, I don't know. Helping each other up. Now, I'm gonna go back just a little bit, because I went a little bit too far. But I'm 97% sure, and by 97 I mean 99% sure, that this is the Drakon, however you want to pronounce it, from Black Ops 3, and I'm like 99% sure of that. So that's cool. I mean, we kind of did assume that we were going to see some returning weapons from Black Ops 3, but yeah, it's cool to see. I'm sure we'll also, they don't really show them in the trailer, but I'm sure we'll also have, you know, the classics like the Galil, stuff like that, the ray gun, I'm sure. Here we get some wonder weapon gameplay of the specialist wonder weapons that are in this map. We've got some more first-person gameplay of this double barrel LMG. We got this guy using the hammer. We've got some more gameplay in the main Coliseum. That double barrel LMG again. This same gun again that I don't know the name of. It's probably a gun from World at War that I just can't think of off the top of my head, because it does look really familiar. We got a rocket launcher, and it seems like this rocket destroys that wooden structure back there, so I'm not sure if that's an Easter egg step, if it'll open a different part of the map, or if it's just trying to show that there are some things in the environment that are destructible in zombies. Either way, pretty cool. We got some just straight up sword gameplay. I don't think that's an or a wonder weapon, so I think you might just be able to pick up a sword as just like a regular melee weapon. We got some trench gun gameplay, which is always nice. Some more classic zombies weapons. Always love to see classic zombies weapons. We got that double barrel LMG yet again. And then I believe coming up is the part where I was talking about the gobble gums, I think. I think that's coming up pretty close here. We are near the end of the trailer. We got some more of that semi-automatic shotgun gameplay. Here's some more wonder weapon gameplay. These dual blades, these things look awesome. All these wonder weapons look awesome, to be honest with you. The symbols on the floor, I think he might be doing an Easter egg step. Or that might just be what happens when you activate the weapons. Here's like a staff that just shoots out like a big old laser beam. Which looks pretty cool. Looks a lot like the fire staff. It actually looks, I think it looks closest to the wind staff, to be honest with you. This one we got a shotgun and an extendable sword, which looks absolutely awesome. And then we got this hammer, which also, of course, looks awesome. And she just decimates this dude right back into that big old spike. And she just throws a Molotov at him just to, you know, let the insult to injury. Insult to injury. That's what I'm looking for. Now that, I believe, is a shot from this shotgun. Just because it zooms in on it like that. So that shotgun looks like it shoots like thunder gun shots a little bit, like mini thunder gun shots. We got some Rampart 17 gameplay, which is essentially just a scar. We got this dude going ham on a zombie. We've got some tigers. We've got a KN. This dude almost getting decimated by this big dude. Okay, so this is the part I was talking about. So we saw those perk vapors in the third person, or what I assumed could have been a perk vapor in the third person at the beginning of the trailer. We saw the dude holding up the blue bottle. But my theory is that these are actually the gobblegums in this version of zombies. If you guys don't know, essentially the storyline that we're in with zombies right now, or well, at least 9 and Voyage of Despair for Black Ops 4, they are completely separate, or supposedly completely separate storylines from, you know, the whole Richtofen Dempsey, Takeo, I don't know why I pronounced it that way. But that whole storyline is completely separate from this new one in 9 and Voyage of Despair. So they kind of confirmed that perks aren't going to be sodas and gobblegums aren't going to be gumballs. And one interesting thing about this is I'll try to find the best picture I can and put it on screen for you guys to compare it. But just off the top of my head, this looks almost exactly like the Pop Shocks gobblegum, which in Black Ops 3 it basically just give you like 5 electrical charges, and anytime you would melee, it would just throw out like an electrical charge to work, kind of like a Wonder Waff shot almost. And it was kind of a iffy gobblegum. To me, it was only useful on maps that had the Panzer Soldat, because you could just knife the Panzer and he would die in one hit. But yeah, so I think that looks exactly like the Pop Shocks logo. I could be wrong, but when I'm editing, I'm going to put it next to each other and see what it looks like. But looks very similar, so let's just keep rolling. So I think that's what that is. We got this dude getting absolutely decimated. We got a nice little shotgun gameplay there, and then the tigers, and then you got the 9 logo, and then there's a little something after this, I believe, too. Now this kind of isn't going to make much sense without the audio, because they do say something about the cleansing must be completed. Like I said, if you guys want to see the full trailer, I would recommend actually watching the full trailer first and then coming back and watching this. Which I should have said at the beginning of the video, but my bad. So that's that, and then we get this, which I don't know what the hell this is, but my idea is it's gonna be a similar thing to like a Lil Arnie or a Monkey Bomb, in the sense that it's probably going to like the little inject thing is kind of just like the animation for like to substitute for like when you would twirl up the Monkey Bomb, like twist up the key on the back of it and then throw it. I think it's just gonna run around the map like a little tiny zombie and just start killing other zombies. I don't think it'll explode, but I think it'll probably just run around killing zombies and then eventually die out. But so similar-ish to a Monkey Bomb, it'll probably distract the other zombies, but it probably won't blow up, but it probably will kill them along the way, so. But guys, these were all of the things that I found interesting in the 9, you know, Mad Hatter music video slash trailer. If you guys enjoyed this, I know it was kind of like way more in-depth than it needed to be, like I was calling out each individual gun and stuff like that, but I mean, I figured it was in-depth, so might as well. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to pack a punch that like button, be sure to subscribe, have a phenomenal day, and guys, Phenom out.